Hey there YouTube, it's Gray Wolf again. I'm here to give you a walkthrough of my warehouse in the Sanctuary Hills area. I built this with no mods and I think it's pretty cool. I like it, and I'm trying a few new things. You see I've got this splash screen to start off with to show you my warehouse and give you a snapshot of it, as well as I know you're starting to hear the background music, so I'd love some comments to see what you think about this. So this is my warehouse. Look at Nick on the roof. It's kind of weird, he spawns up there sometimes. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough. I used the warehouse DLC that came with this, with one of the latest DLCs. It's pretty cool, I like it, I like the look of it. And what I wanted to do was create a warehouse that I could get into but other people couldn't, because I don't want the settlers getting in and knocking things over. So I was able to use this door to open automatically, and I created this access lock that is like a combination lock. So you have to punch in the right numbers. You can see it doesn't open when you put the wrong numbers in, and when you put the right numbers in, it will open. And the one thing I really like about this is it closes behind you automatically, so you don't have to do anything. So I'll put the right code in here, and it's 145, and once I put the right code in, the door opens. And there's the thing I like about it. It's got a 8 to 10 second timer, depending on how quickly you put it in. It will close behind you if you don't, or close if you don't get in. So it closes once I go in. So I'm going to head on in. I'm going to give you a tour of the warehouse. My thought with the warehouse here was, if I was living in this time, I wouldn't want to just store things inside of the warehouse, inside of boxes and containers and stuff that they give you, but in a warehouse on shelves and in areas. So I've got my power armor all in here. You can see I have a delayed off switch inside, so I can get out once I'm in, and I can push the button and get out once I get in. And I built this area up here just as a general storage area. I thought, hey, you know, where am I going to put just general stuff? You can see like an extra TV, some luggage, other things. I just stick that stuff up there in no particular order. And then I had shelving here where I can just keep things that I want. I've got all my power armor, top and bottom, that I have right now, and I got that on display. And I just think it's going to look really cool once I start to, I'll be decorating more, I'll be adding more things to these shelves. I think it's going to look pretty neat. The other thing I really like is I collect these shopping baskets as I'm going throughout areas, and when I see those in stores and stuff, I collect those, and you'll see some interesting things that I like to do with these as I go by. I put them there so you can grab a shopping basket and carry stuff away, but you see it also works really good here to put small vegetables and stuff in. So this is my vegetable area that I'm starting to build up. Here's some tar berries. I can take them out, put them in, and it holds a bunch of them all together there. Got some generic things that I keep on the other side over there, and then on this side I'm going to keep household items and other things I come across that might be useful. I've got a couple of locked areas or inside areas that I can go into. This is my chems area. I've got my chems lab, so when I want to create new chems, I've got that there, and I keep all of my chems stored on the shelves. This is going to look really neat once I get all of the chems collected and start stacking them on the shelves, things that can help make chems. I think it looks pretty cool. This is my electrical room where I have the logic gates, and what I'll do is I'll have another video where I'll show how I made that combination lock. It's pretty simple with the logic gates, and I'll show how I do that, but that's where I keep that stuff, so it's kind of out of the way. I've also got workbenches near the areas of things that I store. So this is my weapons area, my armory, and I'm starting to build this up as well. I love the things on the wall here, the new displays that come with some of the new DLC. The big weapons or large weapon displays where I'm displaying some of the large weapons there. Decorated it with some signs and some things as I hunted out in the wilderness. What I would put up there is things. I'm going to have an ammo shelf, don't have much ammo on there. Display the guns. There's my super sledge. I just like to put some of the cool stuff up here, along with just some other guns that I put. I thought that was pretty cool. There's the Power Fist, and I really like this one here, Mr. Handy Buzzblade. I used that for a while and then decided it was time to display it. I'm going to keep miscellaneous weapons up here on the shelves, and also mods will be over here, melee weapons, and some of the mines that I get that I will be extra that I won't use. I'll come and stick them here on the shelves, so I got as many as I want in there. So that's the armory part of my warehouse. You can see all my power armor. Um, and I'm going to go up top here so you can look at some of my power armor. Uh, I think it's pretty neat that I got it up displayed. I've started to collect that. I'll do another video, as a matter of fact. I think it'll be cool. Two things I'll do: power armor and the combination lock as separate videos, and I'll show you some of that stuff. But I set up a power armor station. There's a couple of frames so I can kind of mix and modify things here. This is where I work on my power armor. Got some other things. I'll have clothing and stuff on those shelves. This is part of my power armor station. I keep mods and things for that. You can see I've started to have one up there. As I decorate this more, it's even going to look cooler. And in the cabinet, I keep the different pieces of power armor that I use to build things. I've also got a general armor workbench here, and I'm starting to store things on the general armor workbench. I decorated it up, made it look like it's a working area. Got things that I'm going to be modifying there, and I keep the armor and helmets and clothing on the shelves over here is the idea, so I keep that over here in that area so I can do this. So this is the warehouse. I think it's pretty neat. I like it. Follow up with a couple more videos in the next week or so to show you power armor and that combination lock, door lock, because it's pretty neat. And one more time I'll show you how I get in and out. So once I'm in, I have a delayed off switch that will open the door, and it will close behind me so that nobody can get in there. That's the warehouse. Please comment, like, and share. I'd love to know some other things you'd like to see, and what do you think about this?